So this is the file we were working, right? TTT. Yeah. So now we know how to initiate it. I'll just re-go what we have to do. So first thing is go to GitHub. In here, once you are logged in, go to your repositories. So this will show you your list of repository. Give new. You have to give a name, create a repository of your name. So if it is public or private based on the project that you're working on and the importance of it, go for it. Public means can be visible throughout. Private means only to whom you have given access. You or whoever you have given access, they alone can access. So that is the thing. Say. So once you created this, what will be there? It will be showing a empty thing. So what you have to do, you have to go and give. Yeah. So I have to give git init. So this will be my first commit. When I give git init, actually it will say, okay, so it will be actually giving us git already. If git is not present, you will get an error. Otherwise, you will say git has been initialized. Now, when you go for git status, you can see that we have created a file. What will happen is it will create a new folder. New folder will be there. It will be in git ignore. So dot git, sorry, not git ignore. Dot git will be the folder name which will create to store all the versions. So what we saw how to push it, how to pull it. We saw it. We were stopping with a conflict, right? So conflict will happen, and that was it. And that was no issue with the version. It was showing it right. Only thing is the chin as a small change is that it was asking to accept it globally. That was the reason. Anyway, I will show you once again today also, no issues. So just see Vim. This was the file we worked both, right, in both the systems. And hope you remember. I'm audible, right?
You're audible, sir.
Yeah, okay. So when we do the changes in the same file, we will get a conflict. So can you see here the conflict? So it is showing there is a file in the top and the bottom there is a it. So this is what is the differences. You get it. So any other place, if you see, it will be just plain, no change or nothing, no issues in it. Wherever there is a issue, it will show us something like this. So you have to decide which you need to keep. Say for exam, for instance, you want to keep both, then you can go with going with both. Otherwise, you can remove whichever is not required. In my case, I don't want the bottom to be kept. So I give escape, DD, deleting it. So now this becomes a clean code. So everything is clean. I'm just rechecking it. Don't worry, I will once again create a conflict and show you. So this is how the code will be there if there is any conflict. Right? Now escape colon WQ. So now go to git status. You will see that it has been modified. Now go git add dot. So we saw no add dot means add all the files in the current path. In this case, so if you want to add a single file also, you can do it by choosing. So give git add. Say if you want only this file, here there is only one file which is modified. If there are multiple files and you want to only this to be added, you can select this, copy this here, and you can paste it. So that is will also work. So this is for adding a single file. Dot means to add any number of files or all the files that are present in the current directory. So that is how it works. Now give git status. It will change into a green color. Now git commit -n. You can give conflict resolve. Now you can give git push origin master. When you give this, there is already a pull. So git pull. So what it says is there is already a pull. First pull it before you push it. So that's what it says. So git pull origin master. Okay, git branch. So you can see that there is a master branch, there is a UAT branch. That is a branch which was used for conflict and it has given her this. So do I want to keep it or may not? So I don't want this. So I just give it as remove rebase. So you can just copy this. Now when I give git status, get detached from master. Okay. Git checkout master, git branch. Now it is in the master branch. So we have removed that unwanted branch and we are in the master branch. So checkout means go to a new branch. So here when I give vim index.html, so this is the code we have. We'll see the change. So here the changes which we have kept here. Can you see this? So in the rebase, what was in the first thing we are taking it and we are rebasing it. So we will have the same content. Okay, got it. Now git push origin master. Still, it's not allowing me open it. So every time I don't like to give, say actually when I give git pull all, it should pull all, but it is not understanding which branch to pull. So I am fixing this by just copying this and pasting so that when I give that, you should recognize it as a master. So I'm just changing here. Now when I give git pull hyphen all, I will get it. Right? So now you can see this. This is the what I said. There is a conflict file. So I told you, no, so I will recreate that conflict and show you. So this is the conflict. So where is the conflict? Conflict, merge conflict in index.html. Got it? Merge conflict in index.html is the conflict. Now, when I go to the code again, so I showed you the code, no? It was plain and there was no issue. But now when I open the code, I will find both the head and the tail. So that is what was in the head and what was in the tail. Both the code is I'll be able to view so that I can keep whatever I need. Now when I give git branch, you will get like this. That means it is not particular to any branch. It is in between because of the conflict. So now what I can do, I can go to Vim, give the file name index.html. Can you see now? I've got the same thing. Previously, when I showed the code, it was only this, right? Got it? Are you getting the difference? Hello, is it clear?
Yes, sir, it is clear, sir.
Okay, so I'm removing the unwanted. So escape DD. So I want to keep only this. So I want to keep cont.html alone, not anything else. Just cross checking if there is any other place where the conflict has come. So that is the only place or there are multiple conflicts has happened. So I can see there is no issue. Only that one line was having the issue. Now go to escape colon WQ. So you have saved the file. Now, when you go to git branch, again, you will be in the same format. You can see that it is not belonging to any branch. But when you go to git status, you can see that the file has been modified. Now you can give git add dot. Now git status, it should show in green color. Now git commit -m conflict resolved. So now I have given that the conflict is resolved. So to continue, I need to give a comment with the author also. So I git commit amend rest the author. I'll go with this format. So first I will check the page has no issues or not. I'm able to open the page. Yes, I'm able to open the page. So this is the place I had a conflict, so there is no issue. Okay. So working directory is clean. So I'm just giving conflict resolved. Just 1 minute. It has opened in some other editor. I'm not able to come outside it. Read the file, write the file, control X. It's So here we have cont.html, so no issues. Don't worry, I will do it once again so that you will understand it. So what will happen when we will get a conflict? When two persons are working in the same file, we will get a conflict. So this is your clear. Now I'll show you once again creating that conflict so you will understand it. So I'll create in a different file. Say for example, I am going to about.html. So give vim about.html. So I am taking here. So I just give Worldline Training Academy. I give insert, just giving OK, OK, just giving OK, OK, escape colon WK. So now when I give git status, I will see there is a modification in the file. So what is the modification? I can find out by giving git diff. When I give git diff, it will show me what is the modification. So previously it was Worldline Training Academy. Now it is showing us Worldline Training Academy. OK, OK. So that is a change. Now I want to add this. So git add dot. Now I give git commit -m to show conflict. To show conflict. Now when I give git status, so it is clean. Working tree is clean. So I have clipped. So the same file I should work. So I will take my local system. What was the file we worked? We worked with about.html. So I'm taking that's about.html. So this was the place, right? What I will do, I'll come here. So I'll say, okay, let it be in the same page. I'll say not okay, not okay. So just I'm giving something like this. Now, when I come to git status, I should add this git add dot git commit -m demo to show conflict. Demo to show conflict. I give git status. Okay, now I give git push origin master. So this is from my local system. Local system, you can take it as a different user working in the same file. And here is the server working in the same file. Now both the persons have worked in the same file. Now he has to pull it. So when I try to push, no, it will not allow me when there is a change in the repository. So when I give git push origin master, it will say first pull it. So you can say it says first pull it before you want to push, because the what does it means there is a change in the repository. The file has been changed. You have to pull it and make it correct, and then only you have to push it. So that's what it's saying. So I'll give it as git pull hyphen all. So when I give this, instantly it shows that there is a conflict. So conflict is there. And which file? So it shows in about.html there is a conflict. Able to view, no? So is my letters very small? So you can see there is a merge conflict in about.html. So this is the conflict. When you have a conflict, you go to git branch. You will see that it is not in the master branch. It is showing in a different thing. So it is completely in a different rebase. So first I have to resolve it. So I'll give it as vim about.html. So this is the page where the conflict is there. So you can see this is what. So head means which came from the repository. which came from the repository has not okay, not okay, and which was with us is okay, okay. So which you want to keep. So I want to keep okay, okay, or I need to completely modify and keep it as a normal. So both the ways I can do it. So I'll just give escape DD to delete this. So here also I am modifying. I want to keep something like this. So I can modify also if needed. I'm removing everything. Now I'm just cross checking if there is any other conflict. I see the code is clear. Once I see it, escape colon WK. So now I have changed, modified, or I have corrected the conflict. Now I have to commit it. So git status, you can see that there is a file modification. So give git add dot. Now give git commit -m conflict resolve. So once it is done, so I am okay now. So everything is okay. But now everything I have made the changes. I have added to the repository. I need to merge it. Still, if you see, it will be in different branch. Give git branch. So it is not merged with the master branch. So that is the thing which we had. So we can see here also. Where is that? Yeah. So here also we can see for index, we see that there is a master. And once we have done the changes, committed, it should have given a different branch. Can see it is in the different branch. The same setup we are here. Now, I want to continue with this. So what I will do, I need to go for completion. So I can give git rebase continue. So I can copy this, just give paste, git rebase continue. Now when I go to git branch, I will see that it is in the master branch. I go to my code also. So vim about.html is the conflict, right? So here, coming to the top, we removed all that, right? We removed that not okay, okay, not okay, and okay, okay also, and kept like this. So whatever the correct code is with us now. Got it? Now I can push git push origin master. So there is no issue. I am able to push the code. Just coming to the repository. So here, this is the file. Here also you can see that is, it has changed to Airline Training Academy. The conflict is also resolved. There is no conflict. But of course, in your local branch, you will have a different not okay. Just when you git pull, everything will set right. Git pull hyphen hyphen all. That's it. See, instantly it has changed to the correct format. So like this, if you find a conflict, you can go and resolve it. Are you able to understand? Was it clear? So was it clear? Hello, are you getting it? Okay, clear. Okay, so now just come here. So I said no, for every commit, there will be a unique ID generated, right? So that is what I want to show you now. So here, this is my about.html. I'll go to any particular thing. So let it be, so we have modified index.html many times, right? So when I click index.html, so this is my code. When I see here, you can see the history. So there, here you will see a history button. Just click on this. So you can see, so what are the commits that is happening? So conflict resolved, code update. So at this, you can see there is an unique ID generated for every commit. So this was my first commit. So second commit, third commit. So every date wise, whatever. So I can differentiate what was the changes between these also. So when I click here, so this is that. When I click here, what was the change? So it will show me what was the change done in this commit also. So like this, for each and every commit, I can see what was the difference. Just click on it. You will see what is the difference that has happened. See here, there is some few modification. These two lines are removed and these two lines are added. That's it. Here, this line is removed and this line is added. So like that, you will get to know the complete thing. Is it clear? Now everything is in one branch, right? So we have created a branch and from this branch, okay. So there is one branch. You can see there is only one branch, master branch. So from this branch, we have created thing. So now I will create a branch. Say, for example, I have done some modification in the code and let master branch will be the code which is in the production. And I will create a branch for UAT, which will be for testing. So I will release this branch code to the testing team so that they can test and confirm me if there is any bug. If there is no bug, then I will merge with the master branch. So like that, I can do a change. Or when a new module is coming, I can do it. I'll show it here. So here I have Git. See, I'll show you the files here also, ls minus lshrт. So this shows me, I'll go with a particular maybe with A so that we can clearly differentiate it. ls minus lshrt, I'll go with a star dot html. So you can see there is a file name about.html is the file that is available in this. Now what is the branch I am? Git branch. I can see there is a master branch. So I want to create a QA branch. So what I have to do? So git checkout minus B. What is the branch name? Let it be QA. So QA is the branch name. Now when I give git branch, you can see that the branch is changed to QA. So here I give a new page. Say maybe I'll copy about.html and I'll make it something like about 123.html. So I'm just copying the content similar to about.html to about123.html, just creating a new file. Now when I give ls minus lshrt and I give a star dot star, you can see there are two files about.html and about123.html. When I give git status, it will show me that there is a new file. So I'll add that git add dot. Now I give git commit -m. I just give new file created. So it could be something like this. Now when I give git status, it says working tree is clean. And the branch that I am using is QA is my branch. Now just come to here. Here I'll give it as so it is about 123.html. So about 123.html. I am getting this. Just see now. Please clearly observe here what happens. So here I am in git branch QA, right? So give git branch. You will see that I am in QA. So I'm just switching to master branch. So git checkout master. Git checkout master. Now I give what is it? ls minus lshrt a star dot star. So I have changed my branch from QA to master branch, and when I give a star dot star, so this all files which is starting with a with any extension. That is the meaning of this. It gives only about.html. I am not able to view about 123.html like this. So the reason is this is a main branch. Master is the main branch. From here, I have created a sorry, I have created QA as a branch from it. From the main trunk, I have created a small trunk. So this trunk will have all the properties of this. And at the same time, if there is anything added to it, we said no yesterday, some leaves and fruits are added to that branch. So that is there. So you can see that about.123.html as a new uh, flower or leaf that has been added to the QA branch, which is not present in the master branch. So when I go to master, I can see. Not only here, it was entirely disappears from the web also. So when you see that is totally that file is not available. When I give here, you can see file not found. So when I change my branch, automatically it will go away from everywhere if the file is not available. Even though we created the file and it is present, it is taken into one component folder and nothing will be shown here. Is it clear how I'm able to differentiate it? About.html. So when I'm in master branch, complete that about.123 is not at all visible. I'm not able to hear. At the same time, when I go for a file listing also, I will not be able to find it because this is a different branch. QA is a different branch, right? So once I check out, so again, I show you git branch. When I see it is in a master branch, I move to the QA branch means I can give git checkout QA. When I give this, now when I give git branch, I can see that what happened, git checkout. Sorry, I'm missing C. Sorry. Git checkout. Okay. Sorry, it's my mistake. I missed out C here. So git checkout QA. Now I give git branch. So now once again I try this. So the file automatically appears. So this is it. So when you are keeping a separate file and if you're removing it, you can do this. Okay, so I have released to QA branch. They have verified this page. So this is just I'm showing as an example as a page. It could be one complete application, right? Not only a single file, it could be multiple files. A complete application could be there. So once they have tested, okay, now it is ready. Everything has been tested, bug fixes have done. So now I need to move it to production. So production is pointing to the master branch. So I need to merge this to the master. So what I have to do? Come here, git checkout master. First go to which branch you want. So now go to git branch. I can see I have in master branch. So this QA branch was my branch, which I have created few modules. Here only one file we created. It could be a separate application also. Something is created. Now everything is ready because it has been cross-verified, checked. Now I need to merge into master branch so that I can move it to the production. So that is what I want to do. So I give git merge QA. So now I'm in the master branch. When I give here also, there will be no issues because the master branch is now having the QA branch files also. So again, I show you git branch. You can see that I'm in a master branch. When I give ls minus lsh rt a star, I can see both about.html and about123.html. So this is how we will merge the files in this. So you can create any number of branches, say for example, master branch QA. Say for example, module wise branches we will also create and we will share it to users. Say for example, a person is working in user module and another person is working on fee module, another person is working on employment module. So I can create three separate branches, give it to three different users and make them work, and once they are all completed, I can merge it with the master branch and move it to the production. So this is how it simplifies our work and making it flexible. Do you get it? Was it clear? So now, so now when I come to here and when I check here, so here view all branches, I can see only master branch here, no other branch here. So if I want that branch also, I can just change it here. Git push all. I can give something like this. So which will push all the branches from the local to this. So now once I come here, I'll just refresh it. So now I can see there is a UAT branch. Also there is a QA branch along with the master branch. Is it clear? So did you understand why do we need it? Why this version control tool is needed? So this is the reason we need this version control tool and how we have resolved it and doing. So along with this, they need to know coding best practices that we said no. So they should go for a clear code, naming the variables, naming the functions in the same way. So this is what is expected from coding best practice. In the advancement of it, you can go for actions to create CI/CD pipeline, but I don't think here it is resolved. Here you can go for a workflow and create a new workflow. We'll take this an advanced thing, not in the base, that is in the first unit. Let it be simple. So this Git, they should know. So what they should create? they should be able to create a Git repository in GitHub. They should create a repository, push the code to the production, and if there is any conflict, they must be able to merge it or resolve it or do it. So, and at particular time, if I want to go to any particular commit also, I can go to that particular commit and keep it. So that is the thing here. Like here, I can give git logs also. When I give git logs, I will get the details of it. So I can see whatever that I have done here. So conflict resolved. So this everything, whatever I have done, I'll get a clear history of it. And who has done it? Author. Say for example, if 2 or 3 persons are working, I will know if this commit was done by which person. Since everything was done by me, so it shows it as thing. Otherwise, you can see the difference. So here the commit is here. Here you can see it is in the root directory. That is, it has happened in the server side. This has happened in the system side. So those difference also I will get it. And for every commit, there is one ID also is created. Say for example, I want to clear off everything and I want to go to this particular, I want to keep this. I don't want to have all this. You can always do that. So git rebase, you can give it as rebase and give this commit ID. So automatically everything will be vanished. Everything will get vanished and you will be in the starting first commit. So like that, wherever you want to go, you can go to that particular thing and do it. So it will have also the dates also when the commits have happened. It will have the complete history. You can see it is a complete history. So the same thing you can do it from here also. In web also you can go for it and go for history. So when you click on any particular file and you want to know the history of it, you can know. So if this is it, just click on it and go to history. So you can see there is no changes has happened from the first commit. Only in the first commit the changes were there. After that, there were no changes in this particular file. That is what it is meaning. So in case if you see other files, say for example, we did the about.html, right? So here if you go, you can see history. So after my first commit, there are two other conflicts that two other commits have happened. That is what is. So individually also you can track what are the commits happening and how much changes has been modified to that. Is that clear? Any doubts? Okay then. So this is the Git expectation. So tomorrow we'll go at tomorrow's schedule is. So HTML and CSS. So actually we are delayed. So yesterday the class was there. So HTML and CSS will be tomorrow. So I will re-update this code and I will show you. So I'll re-change the schedule because yesterday's lag, there is an issue. Everything will go one day in the. So tomorrow we'll be seeing HTML and CSS explain. HTML and CSS I will not be explaining in detail as we saw here because they are normal things. It will complete shortly. So what is expected of what they need to know, that's all we will discuss and close it. Any doubts you can ask, otherwise we will close the session. No doubts? Okay. Okay then. Thank you all. Bye. See you tomorrow.